do I put anything on my bald head?
Yeah.
Where do you stop? Like when you're washing your beard, like do you like?
Yeah, just beard.
Do you wash your eyebrows?
What?
Do you wash your
I don't
eyebrows?
wash my eyebrows. Should I be washing my eyebrows?
You should be exfoliating every
you don't
piece
wash
of your
the top of
body.
your head.
And we're back, guys. Dominican John in the motherfucking building. Thinking with six heads. Took a little longer than a little break. It's been like a month or so. You know,
No, the fuck
vacation.
it hasn't.
Vacation. It's been a month.
It's
been like 2 weeks.
Definitely been a
3
month.
weeks. 3 weeks.
3 weeks.
3 weeks.
Bro, when did you go to
But
Georgia?
You had a vacation.
I was in Florida longer. This guy went to Puerto Rico a week after. We skipped.
We
We're
rolling
skipped.
stones.
So yeah, we've been out for a month. It's been heavy duty, you know, but the boys are back. Monthly chatter is here. It's Dominican John. Who am I here with, guys?
You here with your girl Soli?
And I'm gonna say, remember, I always remind you to shout out your
Styles.
Oh yeah. Facts. Follow my page at styles_by_Solimar.
She unreal. You got to inspire and motivate Deli over here.
King Rivera.
Did you say your name?
Yeah, I started it.
All right. So who?
Did you want to say my name?
I was
Can
gonna
you say my name for me?
Do you want to like
Say my name for me, Daddy.
say your tag?
Woo! And let's start the show. And we usually started with the ladies. So
Oh, this is I love it.
I forgot I had questions.
So guys, since thinking with six heads, if your dick made a sound every time it got hard, what would you want that sound to be?
it just said,
Ding, ding, ding.
It just said, God, he's not ready.
It's been a while, right?
Holy shit.
I wasn't ready for that one either.
Wait, what was it? Can you repeat it?
If your dick made a sound every time it got hard, what would you want that sound to be?
Let's get ready to rumble.
Sound? That's not
Ready,
a sound.
fight.
Anything you put on here is a sound.
That is true. Oh, you're right.
That's not fire. Or it's time. No one's UFC fans. Okay.
Fatality.
These are words. I'm expecting like quack, like things you can hear.
I said ding 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 at first, but then
No, I like the ding ding ding.
Oh, okay,
one.
so I stuck with ding ding ding.
Can I do like a gun?
Pow pow.
Damn.
Damn, what kind of gun is
You
that?
said your shit's small, my boy.
What was the one that 6ix9ine said? Damn. Rakatata. What is that?
Dang, 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 dang.
All right, you're in class. Remember high school days? Ever got a boner in class? That
Shit. I don't know.
For a sound?
Not me.
It's a hard one.
Yo, my boy.
He said he'll do the boxing.
That's a hard one. Yeah, I probably
What
go
boxing?
ding, 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 ding or something.
Boo, I said that shit.
You gotta say something else.
Yeah.
No, you don't. If
two guys,
we
we
gotta
gotta get creative, okay?
If two guys want to have the same sound.
And the same orgy, in the same group, in the same. Okay, I'm sorry. Too early.
Yeah, two
Facts.
ding ding dings.
Okay, two ding ding dings. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry.
Wow.
Damn, but how about if you're having sex? If you guys both had sex with the same shorty, and then she's like, "Damn, I heard that sound before." Ding ding ding.
Or if in the same room. No, I don't want to say that.
Yeah, I'm out.
Yeah.
Next question. Next question.
I should have said like my shorty. That would have been easy cleaner. But like, you know, because then the shorty gets horny when she hears the sound, and then, you know, she's hearing the wrong sound because we both had ding ding ding. in the
So
same
what
room.
if it was your shorty making a sound when she got horny? What sound would you want her horniness to make?
Can she just like moan?
Cookie basic, like yo, that's
Like a sexy moan? Yeah. I'm like, oh shit, time to go. Right? I don't want nothing crazy like.
Okay, you're in public
maybe your
and that
fatality
happens.
will work at that point, right?
Fatality.
That's what you like.
Damn, she's horny.
Keyword, time to go.
Time to kill her shit.
So what's worse, looking jealous or crazy?
Jealous.
Not crazy.
Jealous.
Crazy.
Why?
Jealous is something you can control. Crazy sometimes is something you can't control.
Because you're born crazy, but you're not born jealous?
So crazy's worse.
Nah, I just feel like, I mean, if you look crazy, it's just like, oh, that motherfucker's crazy. But like, if you look jealous is, I don't know. I feel like jealous just makes you look weak. It makes you look
Like insecure?
insecure. It makes you, it's just a bad look, especially for a guy. it's a very bad look to be jealous.
So would you rather them tell you like, yo, your girl's crazy, or your girl's jealous?
Your girl's crazy, no?
I don't think so.
But I think some men
like
confuse jealousy and think the girl's crazy.
It could.
Nah,
I
because
mean,
sometimes
levels.
crazy is something like
Or like
bro,
stab
there's
you.
levels of crazy
Okay.
that like you're born with. That's just there's a chemical imbalance going on there.
So what's something crazy? Consider crazy.
Running over someone's foot. Then we have it on the
A
pod.
shorty,
Because you're jealous.
fucking
Yeah, you could be jealous and send a text
getting
message.
mad at you for being polite to somebody. Like if you were like in public, held the door for somebody. Oh,
So that's what crazy?
How's that crazy?
yeah. If they start like bugging out,
That's what I'm
like
saying. So
that.
crazy's worse. I think crazy's worse. I'd rather shorty be like
Jealousy
jealous.
can be controlled.
100%. Because not me being jealous is like, damn, I seen you like her pictures. Me being crazy is I'm gonna go on every girl's profile that you follow, check up every single picture and all the likes on there, and make sure you're not on there.
That's crazy.
So that is crazy. Jealous
I think
is better
crazy's
than
worse.
crazy.
I'm gonna make a fake
sometimes.
Instagram account,
That's what I
post
said.
naked photos so you can like all the
said
photos.
Jealous was worse.
Yeah, I guess.
And I said crazy.
All right, I guess crazy's worse. Yeah, because crazy you could play with your life.
That's what I'm saying. Crazy.
But it
I'll kill us
also
both.
it depends on what levels of jealousy and craziness. Because if it's up there, it's up there.
What kind of craziness have you seen in your life?
What kind of craziness? In a relationship?
Mm-hmm.
Damn. I remember one time I was like arguing with like one of my exes in the car, and he was like, "I'm gonna crash this car right now," and I was like, "Go do it, fucking do it." That's like the craziest.
But did you mean it?
Yeah. Oh, I was so fed up.
Oh, you
I'm
ready
like,
to die?
bro. Yeah, I was like, bro. I don't even want to be in
Take
this
us
car with you no
both
more.
out.
Yeah. I was
You
like,
go,
go
I
for
go.
it. Go for it.
Fuck it, just do it.
Hell no.
Damn.
I'll probably just dip.
You ever think about the lows and like you're like, damn, I was really bugging.
Yeah, when I was
tripping.
younger,
Like,
yeah.
you think about
you're
the
a church girl.
lows and like past relationships, like yeah, nah,
What, a
niggas
church
was bugging.
Was I a church girl? I'm still a church girl. Just not like crazy religious.
He says, "Where's your skirt and where's your Jordans? Your flights."
Yeah, no.
That's what you
I don't think you'll really see me in skirts like that. Mm-mm.
That's not church girl. Am I wrong? Yo, I'm sorry.
Aren't those the Pentecostals?
What's up?
The ones that wear church skirts, really long ones with the Jordans?
With the Jordans, the flights.
Oh, I thought you were talking about the jeans.
long hair, tiny ass earrings.
The ones that low key be the freakiest.
Oh,
That's how it be.
You have experiences, bro? You want to talk about?
Next question.
Next question?
He said, "I plead the fifth."
Nothing? Listen, the whole world wants to know, and this is for the fellas, what do men provide?
What do men provide?
Depends on the situation.
What's the situation? What do men provide
I mean, are you
in your relationship?
Are
to
you
your woman?
Are you so you're talking about in a relationship? You're talking about married? You're talking about do you have a kid with this person? Like there's
It's situational.
There's many different levels. It's situational. Like what I may be required to provide for one girl might not be what I'm required to provide for another girl.
I think you're trying to ask what's the ideal.
Yeah, like what's my ideal perspective?
Yeah, I think that's what you're trying to ask.
Yeah, because based on, I know some girls like didn't grow up with their dad. I grew up with my dad. What do I see in him? Security, financial stability, like support. Do I look for that in a guy? 100%.
Is that ideal for every woman though?
I feel like it would be ideal for a smart woman, for somebody who's smart. Yeah, that would be the go-to thing because okay, you get hard dick and bubblegum, but then other than that, what else do you get?
Is it bazooka? Bazooka bubblegum?
Get that bazooka.
Damn, I was gonna say. Damn, I forgot what I was gonna say. Fuck it.
So we stay with security and what else?
Yeah,
So-
I was security,
Financial
I think,
stability, support.
support. I would
Oh,
say.
I remember what I was gonna say.
Oh, and strength. Like, oh, when I can't open a freaking jar, I go to Fidel. I'm like, babe, I can't. I've tried. I did the bang, bang the bottom, try to twist. It doesn't work. I need strength.
Imagine I can't open that shit.
So the other part is I seen
She's like, here, I can't do it. She does it. I loosened it for you.
I seen a video that says if I was to bring a man a hooker and a chef, what do women provide? Like, why would he need a woman in his life if he has multiple?
Well, here's the thing.
I woke you up?
You talking about the average regular schmegger female or a wifey? Because, yeah, I get what he's saying. When I bring you a hooker and a chef, like, what do you need a woman for?
Emotions.
That's if you're just having a regular schmegular shorty. But if you really got a wifey, if you really got a boss woman, there's a lot more they're going to bring you and provide than cooking.
Yeah, bro, because you're not going to be fucking 24/7. You're not going to be eating 24/7. You know what I'm saying? What are you going to do? And
there's some times where you're so busy or so stressed that you don't even got time to eat.
Or fuck.
There's always time for that.
There's never too busy for that.
No, you have a rough day
I can miss a meal, but I mean, shit.
yeah. You heard it here first.
There's always time for a quickie.
First. You saw what he said? He said, keep the chef.
It's
Just
true.
bring me the hooker. That's what I got.
All right, you have a rough day at work. You just wanted someone to talk to. Who you calling, the hooker or the chef?
Damn, you can't say your wife.
It's situational. No?
She's not in the category.
The
this
chef.
is the DJ. This is
The
for
chef.
DJ.
The chef.
DJ, what's your answer?
I would need both. You know what I'm saying? Because the chef can make me a meal that can make me happy, but then the hooker can make me happy in other ways. You know?
Yeah, but you know what?
I feel like the
You
chef
might
will
be able to
listen.
learn. The chef will listen while she's cooking.
Is she
You
really
might be
listening?
able to. You might be able to learn a lot from the chef.
The hooker can listen while she's sucking.
You might be like, oh
She
shit,
ain't
I
the
didn't think
hooker.
about making this recipe this way. But you know what? If you got enough game, you getting in them chef's drawers too. It could be a 2
What
for
if it's
one.
a grandma?
You do need grandma's cooking.
Grandma's cooking's the best.
He's thinking about it.
He said age ain't nothing but a number, bro.
I can see it right through the glasses. He's thinking.
Age ain't nothing but a number. But where were you going with that question?
I didn't ask a question.
That was
That wasn't the question?
No, I just said, who do you want to talk to when you have a rough day at work? The hooker or the cook?
Oh, you're just adding on to
I
the
got a
cook
question.
part.
I got a
Okay.
question.
Because for me, I'm emotional. I want to talk wifey, hubby, because I'm emotional.
Like
so. Who's the hubby? The chef or the hooker?
Fidel.
Does Fidel cook though?
Yeah, I can't cook.
He's made me plátanos before.
Wow.
Next question. I got a question. What's a tattoo that you automatic see? You see, and you're like, damn, that's a red flag.
Anything demon.
Oh, I like this
Skulls, goat horn, fucking tats, fucking anything demonic.
There's a no-go. Red flag.
No, red flag.
Any name
I want this
tattoos
demon pussy.
and titty tattoos.
I was gonna say names, but the only thing is like, how about if it's like,
I don't care if it's a kid.
yeah, that's a red flag. If you have too many footprints of your kids, because you know what I'm saying. If you got 7 footprints.
Tramp stamps low key are a red flag.
I said that.
I seen on Facebook where someone's like, "Oh, did your parents ever get a name of your? Oh, did your parents ever get a tattoo of your name?" And they were talking to like an older generation, as in like back in the day we don't do that. Now they got fucking face tats and shit. And then the comment section was like, "Oh no, this didn't happen back in my generation." But everyone today is like, "Yeah, I'm 17. I got my 2-year-old here."
That's a good question. Now that we're talking about age and tattoo, at what age you letting your kid have a tattoo?
When you can
18,
legally
because I
get
don't
it.
have any.
I don't have
So at
any
18,
either.
you can go.
Because I seen 12 years old kids with tats. I seen
Now I'll buy my daughter like the stick-on ones. I'll get one with you.
I say 18.
But I seen a 13-year-old with
18 and older, and also when you can afford it. Like if
you're not buying it, right?
no. That's what I'm saying. If you're 18, 19 with a job, whatever, and you bought it yourself, then yeah. I would also like, 'cause obviously I haven't fucking fully tatted. I would make sure that the place that he went to was legit. Like
Not
it
his
wasn't-
friend trying it for the first time.
Yeah, no, I wouldn't let you pay, or I wouldn't even let my kid be like, no, I don't care if you're 18 or not. Like, fight me.
Where's your kid's mindset if the new Xbox came out and he'd rather get a tattoo while everyone's getting Xboxes?
Yeah, I mean, like I said, it's fine. I feel like those are a form of expression. I'm cool with it. But my thing about it is, all those people that you think are cutting you a deal, sometimes it's not a deal. You know, this is permanent ink on your body forever. So I would just want him to have something that he could proudly show and not be like, yeah, nah, I gotta get.
So
this
would you
redone,
educate them?
retouched. Yeah. Oh yeah, definitely. And I feel like I would be able to educate because like I said, I'm covered in tattoos. I'm gonna get more tattoos. So.
And you never took the deal?
Nah, because
So you're saying all your tattoos right now are prime?
I would say it was a deal because it may have not been as expensive as going to a studio to get it done or a shop to get it done. But I saw all the dudes work on Instagram before I went to him. So even though I was getting a deal on the price because he does it from home, and but I was getting tattoo shop quality work for less than the price, But I saw all his work on Instagram, so I knew I wasn't going to a slouch.
Wait,
I knew.
so what age did you get your first tab?
I was in college. I had just graduated.
Hey, you wasting no time.
I just graduated my freshman year of college, so I was summertime of my freshman year going into my sophomore year.
Was that 18?
I stayed back, so I was 19. But I got my rib tab.
Hey, when did he stay back?
Middle school.
How the fuck you failed middle school?
I didn't. My dad pulled some strings and had the fucking principal keep me back.
Pull some strings to keep you back?
Yeah.
But why?
Just because, I was a little rebellious when I was younger. I was a little hard-headed.
Was that a lesson?
Oh, no, most definitely.
Is that what he was trying to get at?
It was just a little maturity lesson, definitely, yeah. Because I was saying when I was younger, immature, stubborn, hard-headed,
You're not
troublesome.
You're not mad at your dad now?
No, not. Like I said, I think it might have been needed. I would have graduated high school. If he didn't do that, I would have graduated high school at like 17 years old. I could not picture the way, even the way my life is now, I couldn't picture myself in college at fucking 17, just turning 18 years old. Like, I had just turned 19 and I had my struggles with it. Like, that shit was wild. But he caught on to my system. It wasn't that I was like a dumbass. It wasn't that anything else. It was what I would do is I would like do whatever I wanted the first 3 quarters. But then like that last quarter, I would ball out. I'm talking a LeBron triple-double. Ball out in the fourth quarter. And it would bring my averages enough just to pass for the year.
Yeah, that's crazy.
That's how good I would do in the fourth quarter. That I could bring my averages up from the first, second, and third quarter enough to pass to the next grade. So my dad caught on to that little system that I was doing. And he was like, yeah, nah.
And would you guys be mad if your parents?
I mean, obviously, when I was younger, I was
My
mad.
parents what? Left me back? Yeah, hell yeah. That's something dumb.
I mean, low-key, think about it. I feel like friends are everything at that age.
Yeah.
And you see them go on. They graduate a year before
But you know what? I wasn't going to be friends with these. Like, I'm not friends with those people now anyway.
Not
You wouldn't
yet.
have known
But
that.
did you know that?
When you're a kid,
None of us
yeah.
know
No,
that.
I was going to a middle school in a town that I knew I wasn't going to high school in. So it didn't matter to me.
Okay.
It didn't matter to
You
me.
knew that back then?
I didn't fit in with my dad sent me to the school because of how much trouble I was getting into in elementary school. So for middle school, I went to school in a town that's not even my town. So I knew I was going to high school back home. Like, it really didn't matter to me. Like I said, it sucked because it's like, damn, I just watched everybody graduate in front of me. Boom, another year of school. This shit sucks. Like, I could have been on to the next grade 1 year closer to being done type shit. But it didn't matter. It was for the best. It was for the best because in high school, I was real calm, chill. Like,
So you learned your lesson.
yeah, I learned my lesson. I wasn't on no dumb shit. Like, graduated high school with flying colors.
Since we're talking about dads, I had a video go pretty good. And I see the comments. So I have a question for everybody. What is a deadbeat dad? Is a deadbeat dad for you guys?
There's only one definition for that.
What is it?
The only definition is a dad who does not care to see, talk to, or take care of their child. That's it. That's the only definition of a deadbeat dad. You bitter ass baby moms that are choosing to keep your ex or baby dad, whatever he is to you, from seeing or talking to or providing for that child, that's not a deadbeat. That's you being a deadbeat mom.
I talked to someone this weekend that just found out at age 22, 23 who his dad was, and his dad was down the street. So if you want definition of deadbeat, I'll take that. Someone that's down the street, knows where you live, knows where his ex-baby mama's at, and 23 years of that kid struggling by himself that he found you and he still don't fuck with you.
That's crazy.
I agree.
So he knew that was his son?
He knew, yeah.
You see, that's dirt.
I got a friend who just found out while we were in college. His brother is not his like blood brother. It's like his barber's brother. His barber's
Like his mom
son.
cheated on.
Damn, do you cheat on your barber now?
Damn.
It's his.
Wait, his barber?
His barber's
Doesn't say-
son. Like the brother that he thought was like he thought
His barber smashed his mom.
yeah.
Do you go to that? Do you go
His
to your
mom brought him to the barber that she's been smashing the whole time.
Yeah.
Clipping
So-
that.
so
Sorry,
me-
whoever brother that is.
Me and you are brothers. We grew up thinking that we're brothers.
He's gonna hurt more.
Hey, me and you are brothers. We grew up thinking that we were brothers, and we find
still
out
brothers.
that the dude that
Yeah, you
been
guys-
cutting our hair for the last 15 years
Hit it.
is really your dad.
All right, my question. Hold on. My question is: do you go back to the same barber? And you know, imagine.
Wait, is the father still in the picture?
Yes,
But he's not-
And they were still going to the same barber?
What?
Isn't
The father's still in
barber-
this picture?
isn't the
So
barber the
yeah,
father?
so the father is in the picture for both of them.
The make-believe father is still in the picture for both of them, but he's only 50% of the father.
The one.
And
He's 100%.
he brought them kids to the barbershop for the last 5, 10, 20 years.
This is sick. Damn! Imagine you're cutting the other brother, and he's like, you know what? I see you like a stepson. I always have.
Now, is that barber a deadbeat, or he still kind of take care of his kid,
I
make
don't think
himself
he's a
look
deadbeat.
He's
good?
not. He's giving them cuts.
I don't think-
Yeah, so he can get some pussy.
I don't think he's a deadbeat because I don't think he knew. But I mean, if he knew,
Oh, he
then
never
yeah, he's
knew.
a deadbeat.
Yeah.
I don't know if he knew. We don't know. I don't
Oh.
know. He don't know. I don't know if he knows.
Okay.
But I'm just saying, if he knew, yeah, he's a deadbeat. If he didn't know, he's not a deadbeat. Like I got a boxer that just came up to me. I'm like, yo, at my last show, my show was on Friday. Talking to him. He said, yeah, I'm chilling, you know me, just being a dad. I'm like, yeah, you know, I see you doing your thing. He's like, yo, I got 2 now. I'm like, you got 2 now since when? He's like, yeah, the other one I just found out about. She's like 11. I'm like,
Yeah, that's crazy.
what? He's like, yeah, we're just catching up and shit. And he pointed to her in the crowd. I'm like, oh, shit.
That's tough.
I don't even know how I would deal with that.
Mm-hmm.
Like, obviously, I would want a man, but like, you can't make up. Like, you like
Those years.
I just think
Yeah.
about. I had my son from scratch from the hospital. Like, we did the skin to skin contact. I changed you. Like, I'm watching you grow. Now I'm coming into your life at 11 years old. I already done missed so much. Like, we gotta build that.
You don't know
connection
nothing.
from-
Not their favorite color. What
Nah,
they like
yeah,
to
I
eat.
feel like the first, like, I don't know, like
favorite
the
TV
first
show?
few years, that's when you bond the most. So it's like, damn, they're 11. How the hell do we bond right now?
And I feel like kids are kids. So
Yeah.
once you piss off that kid, I'm like,
You're not my dad.
Yeah, you're not my dad. I'm like, I hate you. You wasn't there, you know. And I'm like, damn, like that hurts.
That hurts the most, yeah.
I'm like, damn, like, yeah, that's crazy. But yeah,
Fidel definitely done said that to his stepdad before.
Would you guys, what, have you?
Absolutely.
Definitely.
he said that sounds
He
crazy.
didn't even hesitate, but that
Absolutely.
shit hit him like this.
Nah, I do remember.
You're not my dad.
I think I said it. But one time, I think it was when we first moved, and he like finally moved in. I forgot what we were doing, but I stuck the middle finger at him. He got so tight, bro. He threw his shoe at me, but I ducked. I was like, and I laughed. But then me being a dickhead, I was like, "Ma!" Yeah. I was like, "Ma, he hit me," and my mom lost it, bro. But
He didn't hit you.
he threw the shoe though.
But he
I was quick. I was skinny. I was a little quick. Maybe now.
I was aerodynamic.
Yeah, maybe now you can probably catch with the.
Caught you lacking.
Shut the fuck up. Guys, how do you guys handle someone letting you down?
Damn, nowadays? I mean, was there ever a connection? Because if there was never a connection, I'm like, all right.
Letting
fine.
you down.
It doesn't have to be a relationship.
I'm sorry. I'm thinking about this. I got to go back to that. Why is the mom taking the kids to the barbershop?
Yo, that's not our story to tell, bro.
No, I'm just thinking, because, yo, I'll be like, yo, if I have a son, I'm taking him to the shop. You see what happens? Dads, take your kids to the shop.
Okay, so dad can't be a provider and work and have a busy schedule because he got to worry about Mom Dukes fucking the nigga
Nah,
with
but
the
it's
clippers.
true. I agree. I have a couple clients. Like one of them says she doesn't take her kid to the barber shop because niggas be hitting on, like barbers be hitting on her. So she makes the stepmom take her son. But like Fidel just said, I'm like, why is Shorty still like niggas are still gonna hit at her? She's cute too.
Yeah,
so why would you? If it's a hair salon, I feel like it's a little different, like different haircuts, like
She's setting them up for failure.
But if 100%.
Yeah,
I'm getting my man back when she cheats.
Yeah, that's crazy. I'm sorry, I just had that. Sorry, you could continue. I was like, why is the mom at the shop?
Would you allow your shorty to take your son to the barber shop?
How's father provided?
Luckily for me, cuts by Jew. That's my little
His
cousin. That's my little baby bro.
Does he do
there's still
is it home visits?
there.
So that's
is
not,
it home visits?
That's home visits.
Oh, okay.
For the little man,
okay.
me, I do a little bit of both. I either go to his shop sometimes to make it easier for him, depending on the time. Sometimes he comes to my crib, but for my son, just pop up to the crib. Do your.
That's because he knew the story. Yeah. He knew the story, so he's like, I'm never letting my girl go to the barbershop.
Yeah, but all right.
But then go back. What about letting down? What was the question?
I said, what would you guys? How do you guys deal with people letting you down?
Situational again.
Yeah, situation.
How do you
lead the relationship away?
I gotta talk about
best
it.
Friend and employee.
Honestly, I gotta talk about it. I gotta talk about it to someone.
I feel like growing up, kids have this innocence where you're super naive, and until you've gotten done dirty, whether it be by a male, a female, whatever, a friend, a brother, a cousin, a ex, whatever, until you've been done dirty, then you start to see the world for what it is, that not everybody has your intentions, not everybody has your love, not everybody has your spirit, not everybody has your energy. So I feel like younger dealing with somebody letting you down is different than older. Now it's almost like expected, unfortunately, because it's maybe happened too many times. Maybe you're just like, that's why I'm team no new friends. Like my little small circle of people that I got are the people that I fuck with, because I feel like those are the people who are not going to let me down.
Nice to meet you. Nope, not you. No new friends.
So
crazy.
In the past.
Hold on. I want to answer the question. Can I answer the question?
Oh, then answer. I don't know.
Can you repeat the question?
Go ahead, Poppy.
Because I want to answer it.
How do you deal with someone letting you down?
How do you know how I deal with it? Because Fidel just let me down. Now that I think about it.
Oh shit!
When I went to PR and I came back, what do we have here on this table? Now that I'm thinking about it, my man was just in PR, came back.
You didn't hear it?
Where's the pitoro?
Bro, we wanted to buy shit at the airport. We had no time. All our time was lost.
Y'all plane got delayed 3 times. Y'all had more than enough time.
No, we did not. I promise you we did not.
We were in the plane the whole time.
Y'all got duty free?
What?
Duty free?
That's why you don't run on Puerto Rican time and you show up on real time.
Nah, we showed up
2 hours before.
We showed up 2 hours before. We showed up 2 hours before.
And if you did, then there would be a fucking bottle of pitoro right here.
Oh shit!
I just thought about that.
We drink it over there though. If it makes you feel better.
Yeah, fuck you. Son.
I got you. I owe you. How do I deal with people letting me down? I feel like I have to calm down because honestly, I like to seek revenge. Sounds sick.
I'm like that too.
But I'm like, yo, if when you do something dirty or something, I'm like,
law-abiding citizen ass motherfucker.
I'm like, how the fuck am I gonna get this back?
So what I was gonna say before Fidel cut me off was,
oh wait, and I got
my dad had some bad business partners back in the day, and we don't know what goes on in the older people's lives, so we just think, oh, that's my dad's friend. So I started working somewhere where I was accused of stealing, which I've never stolen anything in my life, and there's no reason for me to steal in my life. And like you said, the revenge thing, I was working at a club. I brought them TVs. I brought them the LED lights. I brought them everything. I set everything up. I did the events. We stocked the bar like with bottles from a different spot that closed down. You know what I'm saying? Everyone knows what I'm saying. But he told everybody that I was stealing from him. So one day I came on my day off, took my TVs, took my lights, took all my bottles, put it all in my car, and left them with an empty ass club.
And he hit you up or what?
No one understood anything. I just did on my own.
So you took what was yours. That's how you dealt with letdown?
Basically, I opened that spot up for him and gave him all my stuff.
But they blamed him for stealing.
And then he blamed me for stealing. So my dad's friend, which is like, I thought was my dad's friend, he let me down. Like my dad let me down, letting me work with this bum.
So wait, he blamed you for stealing. So you actually went and stole it.
And I stole all my shit.
But it was all your shit.
Yeah, it was my shit. But it was basically his now because it was in his establishment. And now I left him with nothing.
So
There's
what
nothing
did you
that
do
is-
with all that stuff?
I sold it on Facebook
You should
Marketplace.
have sold it
and
back to him.
Everything.
You should have.
Yeah, that would have been
For
funny.
like double the price.
But the weekend happened, and I went back and I said, ching, ching, ching. Flat screen TVs, LED lights, everything, speakers, everything in my car. Bottles and everything.
How'd you deal with your emotions? You felt some type of way, no?
Yeah, I talk about it all the time. I don't do family businesses, friends businesses. I feel like I'm old enough now that I can make my own connections and do whatever I can, and that's why I live here and don't work with my dad.
Is that why you don't do family business?
That's why I don't do family
You
business.
said that.
Yeah,
No, I don't know if that was like the main. Like,
yeah, that's one of the reasons.
you see?
I mean, I feel like people letting you down teaches you. You have to always take it like a lesson.
Take it in the chin.
But it depends who it is. That's what I'm trying to
No,
say.
yeah, definitely.
Like I didn't give a fuck about that man, and then he let me down, and I'm like, this isn't even my connection. Like, this is
Right.
someone that put me on to some idiot that I should have never been working with in the first place. I could have been working with this person and made a brand new connection. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's tough.
So to change it up a little bit, DJ, I wanted to ask you, do you wash your head with shampoo or with soap?
Neither.
You don't
Did
wash
you hear
your
that?
head?
I condition my beard and I scrub. I have the little spongeables. that
And you
have
put
like a-
nothing on it?
Wait, but so where do
Do I
you
put anything on my bald head?
Yeah.
where do you
No.
stop? Like when you're washing your beard, like do you like?
Yeah, just beard.
Do you
Just
wash
in the
your
front?
eyebrows? Do
What?
you wash your
I don't wash
eyebrows?
my eyebrows. Should I be washing my eyebrows?
You should be exfoliating every
You don't
piece
wash
of your
the top of
body.
your head.
No.
When was the last time?
No, I got to scrub spongeable. She said, "Do I use shampoo or
Or soap.
yeah? I don't use
Body
either.
wash?
No, it's a sponge. It's a soap sponge.
It has soap in it and it
Yeah,
doesn't
yeah.
run out, or you just buy new ones?
No, it's 20 baths, 20 showers.
You count them? You keep tallies?
No, that's what it says on the marketing, bro.
But how do you know?
Spongeables. Go
How
buy
do
them
you
on
know?
Amazon.
How do you know
Follow me.
it's been like the 19th?
So
When it starts running out.
It's like it's a hard sponge with like a scrubby like hard scrub side,
And that's what you
then a
use for
soft
your
side.
head?
So you can use the soft side to.
I
put
got a
on my
question.
head.
Where does your hair grow up to?
What you mean? You can see it.
I got this bald spot and this bald spot, but I can grow hair around in the middle.
Like if
All
I
my
was
sides.
just like, yo, grow your hair out for a year, what's it gonna look like?
It's gonna look like
Bald in two spots.
completely bald, patchy, completely bald, and then all hair like this. Like, I could do the lineup, like line this up.
Have you ever
around.
Like the
considered?
Tory Lane shit?
Have you ever considered getting like a toupee,
What's that?
like that shit Trump uses? That like just goes right here.
I seen the suction one, like the
There's
the
mad
gel.
shit. There's mad
Yeah.
shit now. That you
If
could
you
do.
if you could have a hairstyle, what would it be?
I always wanted a faux hawk.
A faux hawk?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So would you get a faux hawk wig?
I almost had a faux hawk once. Yeah, I would do that.
When did
Sorry.
you start going bald?
When did I start going bald?
17.
I was like 15, 16.
That's young.
With
That's tough.
like a little bald spot right here.
So like in high school,
You were stressing way too much, my man's.
Mumble drinks.
family business.
Family business. That's what gets it, man. I seen you stressed this weekend.
Yeah.
Family
Is it you?
business.
100%.
Listen, guys. I need to tell you guys the scenario first
Yes,
before
please.
I ask you guys the question.
We're listening.
Because the question comes from my fire comment. And I was like, wow, did I just say that? So there's a viral post right now on Facebook where employee asked another employee out that hasn't been out and gone out on a date for the past 6 years and hasn't been in a relationship for the past 6 years. But she decided to ask him out on a date, post on Facebook, tell his story about being single and lonely and hating himself, about never talking to girls, and posted the whole date selfie and them playing like zombie VR shit. My question is, right? So you guys got the context. My comment was, my question is, in question form, do y'all believe feelings hurt more than loneliness?
That's tough because when you're lonely, that's a feeling, bro.
Like feelings, I don't know. I feel like feelings can be positive. I mean, I know they can be negative too.
But in the
lone-
situation I just
loneliness-
said.
That could be positive too.
But in the situation I just said.
Oh, and that's it.
I've been single for 6 years. Someone takes me out and then posts my life on social media, goes viral, and I'm looking at someone that just played me.
You see, what I'm getting at is Shorty posted it so she could feel good about herself
Right.
for doing this nice act.
Yeah.
So I'm like, I don't like people that do that. You know, like if you're gonna do something nice, just do it because you want to.
But I'm saying, like, what if you caught feelings and then they work together and then he starts seeing you going out with other guys and stuff? I was better off lonely at home doing what I've been doing for the past 6 years than seeing you start dating other men and going out with other men. Now you're hurting my feelings. Now I'm getting emotional.
You're saying then she gave him a little bit of hope?
Yeah, gave him hope for no reason when he was perfectly fine.
But I feel like you don't. I don't know. You don't go into something thinking negatively, or you shouldn't go into something thinking negatively. So like he probably went in like, oh, this could work, and if it doesn't, it sucks.
But that's the
feel
thing.
Your feelings.
Why would you want that?
What did she say though? Like did she say, oh, like
She
we're
literally
only
told
doing
the whole
this
story.
once? Yeah, but I'm just saying, did she
Right.
say we're just doing it? Oh, let me take you on a date
No,
just once?
her caption was literally like, "Oh, I just wanted to be nice and took him out on a date."
You see, I would never talk to a shorty like that ever again. Like, what you mean you wanted to be nice and take me on a
Yeah,
date?
because if you take me out, if I haven't been on a date, say I'm the guy, 6 years, 5 years,
Buddy,
he said, buddy, 5 or 6 years, and I go on a date and everything went well, like you said, it seems like it, you were playing zombie, whatever. I'm saying after the day, I'm like, when's the second date?
and then you see the Facebook post the next day. What happens?
There's no second date, is it?
Yeah.
Oh, this wasn't real.
That's what I'm saying. Now I'll be
Nah,
I'll be
that would
hurt.
definitely hurt my feelings.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think I'll be hurt. I'll be like, yeah. I think once I realize, I'll be like, yo.
Do you say something to her? Like, are you like?
I would
yo,
ask
like,
to get it deleted at least. I wouldn't want that shit.
I'll
on
be
social
like,
media.
honestly, I'll be like, why did you take me on a date or ask me to go on a date?
Because no one expects shit to go viral. So you post out of kindness, again, maybe 100 likes, 200 likes. But when 10,000, 100,000 people see it, now you're like, what the fuck?
Did you read any of the comments?
No, I didn't read the comments. I just said my own comment. I said, this man was perfectly fine single and by himself. And now he may or may not see you with another man and might want to kill himself.
What you think, AJ? Nice or?
AJ hasn't been single for 6 years. You guys thought though, right, buddy?
Now, AJ, a shorty takes you on a date, posts that she took you out on a date because she wanted to make you. What is it? She felt bad for you. How you reacting to that?
And you weren't the light skin that you are right now.
What does having to be light skinned have to do with it?
You gotta make sure. You gotta think that you're ugly.
Oh, he was ugly?
Yeah, it was a big ass fat dude.
Oh,
He
dang.
was like
You
6'3",
see, that's
300
so-
pounds.
See,
That's
I didn't
rude.
even,
You don't
I
do
didn't
shit
even
like
know
that.
that.
No.
Yeah, I didn't know that.
Why would he be single and
All right, well, whether you're ugly or no, that's not true
No,
though.
because the people decided.
Because
to-
somebody's fucking.
we
trash
had a
another
comment that he
person's
said
treasure.
he was like, yo, 40
Bro,
is single.
No, but it's not just that. Like, there's one bitch that's gonna look at you like right now and be like, "Oh, TJ's a 10," and then there's gonna be another shorty that looks at you and be like, "He's a negative 10." It's just all about types. So I just think that's corny. You're gonna take me out on a date and then post it on social media. You took me out like for what?
But it's crazy. Like, I just wonder, was she texting him and like vibing? And then it was just like, you
What
know,
I'm getting
like,
from
how'd
the
you get
story,
that date?
I just feel like she was being nice. She said, oh, like, their co-workers, he probably tells her the story, like, hey, when was the last time you went on a date? Haven't been on a date 6 years. And then she was trying to be nice. And I get that's what I'm saying.
But
She-
why post it?
I think that's what she fucked up. Like, if you want to be nice. I
That's
guess.
like the people that like give food to the homeless people. They go and take a picture like of them giving them the food. Like, bro, like you think
Just
the homeless
give 'em, yeah.
person wants to be on that video? Just give them
as
the
a
food and
content
move
creator,
on.
I will say that those creators get paid with those
Not all,
videos
some.
and photos, and then they get to serve more
That's,
people on
that's
the
the only
street.
that's the only one I like because I follow some. If
Nah,
you're
but I
doing
know
good-
people I know here in Worcester, Massachusetts, do that all the time.
Yeah, but see, that, yeah.
Like that, I can respect that if you're getting like.
And then
that's
I- and
the
then
way
I-
of, like
and the
advertising
creators-
to get more money.
And the creators I see, they're not just giving food. They're like $1,000, and they're like, and you're going to the Celtics game tonight.
Mm-hmm.
Woo! That's you see, you're giving an experience that a lot of
They're
people
never
don't.
gonna
Know.
get
That's what
again.
I'm saying. Yeah, so
Why can't you do that from the kindness of your heart without posting it?
you could. But I'm saying that's why.
But you know what? At the end
That's
of the
how
day,
they're
at the
making
end,
money, like you said,
but at
so.
the end of the day too, that's some people's full time jobs. You know,
Yes.
I'm like 50-50 with
And who
that.
else is giving Celtics game $1,000?
I'm like 50-50 with it.
But, like,
Like, I'm
I'm
like,
saying-
yo, just give it to the person. Don't like Dennis Rodman. I guess whenever he used to like back in the day play against the Celtics, he would go to Toys R Us and like basically buy out the store and then go to Boston Children's Hospital and deliver like
Fire.
gifts and stuff. And nobody knew about it. They just knew him as this bad boy guy, talk shit about him in the media, and he did that shit quietly. And I respect him for it, but the way the media used to tarnish his name, like I would have been like, yo, hold up. I'm that guy that did this, this, and this, but I'm also that guy that did this.
But you can't say that.
And I consistently do this. Like,
you can't be the person that says it though.
Meek Mill said it.
What he said?
When the judge she put him in jail and she was
and that song was free. He said it and the song was free. He's like, tell him how we funding all these kids to go to college. Tell him how we, he was just going.
Yeah, but in the documentary I seen, he said, last week I gave out he was 10,000 coats to people the kids freezing, but the judge doesn't see that.
Mm-hmm.
He popped the willie, violated his probation. She was trying to give him 10 years. So, sick.
Yeah, that's why they started the prison reform, the probation reform.
I just think it depends what kind of how you do it. Those are I said, if I'm handing out coke to the dude I see down the street every day, 1 can of coke, I'm not gonna record myself. Hey, buddy.
I think there's a limit too, cause then they I've seen people sit there and record. Let's say back to my example, the homeless person eating. They'll give them the food and sit there and record them eating. I don't want you to record me eating. You know what I mean? I feel that's a limit too. So I mean,
next time I see you eating, I'm recording you.
You better not post it because I ain't homeless. He said charity act.
He said RP bought it.
So what you buying? Some more phone line shit, right?
Y'all just came back from yummy. PR. Where's the leftovers at?
My aunt's fridge. So I got a question. I heard this statement and I just want to know what you guys think about it. Uh-oh. It was men are supposed to lead and not match your energy. Do you guys agree with that?
Men are supposed to lead.
Yeah, and women are supposed to be submissive enough to follow.
And not match your energy.
Not even just that.
Ooh,
just stop thinking you're Miss Boss Bitch. I'm head bitch in control. And then, that's why you're fucking single. That's why you're single. That's why you keep find a husband. You can find niggas. You can find dudes that just want to fuck. But you're single and miserable because you don't know how to play your role.
What if I don't want to follow? I mean, what if I don't want to lead? Then she doesn't match my energy because she's the leader.
Wait, what?
You said men lead, right? That's what
it was a statement.
I know, but that's what I'm saying. What if I don't want to lead, so she's not matching my energy because I want her to lead, and she takes over?
You're eventually going to get cheated on. She'll like it at first because she could boss you and stuff like that, but then when she realizes that you're a simp, a pendejo, a fucking a yes man, and you're not strong enough you're not an alpha, she going to cheat on you.
I agree.
Because at the end of the day, we are built the way the animals in the wild are built. A lioness is not just letting any lion in the pack fuck. It's got to be an alpha. It's got to be somebody who fought for that position.
Talking about animals and fucking.
What if I just want to be a zebra?
Talking about animals and fucking. We just seen some weird shit that I didn't know.
So I follow this account on TikTok. It's about stories of people dying, the cause of death or whatever. So they're crazy stories. One of them was I think a 3-year-old that was literally put into the into the oven by his parents. It's constant abuse and stuff. Another one was I think he was 7 or 8 and some boys were playing with him and dumped paint into his mouth and wouldn't let him breathe and he died of suffocation. So the other day I seen one. It was some girl.
Why are you laughing telling me these stories?
I didn't laugh. Did I laugh?
She just laughed.
No. My fault.
What, the evil?
Hold on, no. So you guys...
You said you ain't ready for this one.
No.
Yeah,
so this shorty, her story was she went swimming and she came across some dolphins. And at first she's like, oh, they're so cute. Dolphins are cute, blah, 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 blah. She thought it was nothing more than that. The dolphins start approaching her and literally beating her, biting her, and they raped her. She died. So
is it time to laugh now?
No. No, that's the story for that wanted to get at.
That's that. When she told me, I was like, what? That's I never heard.
But no, I told him, I was like, I've heard.
They raped her.
So that's my thing. I read some of the comments and people are like, how'd you know she was raped? Was anyone there with her? Blah, 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 blah. But there's a bunch of ways around it. Autopsy report. Was there literally dolphin semen inside of her? Shit like that. I'm guessing that's what they were looking at. But I was telling Fidel, I was like, yo, you didn't know dolphins gang up on a female dolphin? It's usually 2 to 3 male dolphins. They will literally go out, get a female dolphin, follow her and rape her for weeks until they're done and get over and done with her. But dolphins are like horny. And then I started like Googling. I'm like, yo, do dolphins like rape people?
They be humping people. I don't know.
Yeah.
I didn't know
You
that.
didn't know that?
No, that's what I was like.
I just love
I was like,
dolphins.
oh shit. When I heard that, I was like, what?
You know, there's girls that
That
fuck
says
horses.
they are horny. Girls that fuck horses.
Yeah.
I know that there's girls that like have their dog lick their shit.
Yeah, I've heard that.
Whoa.
I've heard that.
That's sick.
We live in a different world, bro. People are getting married to trees and shit. You know.
It's like, come here, puppy.
Wait, oh, you said they lick their shit.
My man's is wild.
Who's wild?
My
Man
man
said dog licking pussy.
bro.
That tongue game's probably fire. No kizzy.
Yeah, I'm out. Next
I
question.
don't have a thought on it. I'm just saying. Let me switch it up, guys. I think we've spoken about this before, but I just want to tell my story after you guys tell me your story.
You know, allegedly sheep have the closest vagina to a woman.
Why do you know
Allegedly.
this?
The fuck are you talking about?
Allegedly.
Tried it?
Where did you see this?
You tried it?
I don't remember where I seen that. No, bro, I ain't fucking no sheep.
You tested it out?
I'm just saying, allegedly a sheep has the closest vagina.
Yeah, I'm finding
Like
a lot
structure?
I don't know if it was structure, feeling, or what, but they have the...
Somebody had to fuck a sheep and
Oh, 100%. There's sickos out there.
That's sick.
People are sick.
People are sick for fucking sheep, but girls can get fucked by horses?
No,
You
that's
guys
sick
don't
too.
say
That's sick.
Oh,
That's
okay.
sick too.
You guys passed by that one like that one
No, I
wasn't
said-
normal.
I made a face. Go back to that video. You'll see my face.
She said horses.
I was like,
Reverse back to the video. So back to my emotional question I was gonna ask before I got cut off about sheep and pussy. Do you guys believe crying in front of a woman makes you weak?
Yep.
I could see it like as a male perspective, where it's like you're not supposed to show emotion, so it looks like you're weak. But like, doesn't that make you strong? Because you're strong enough to cry in front of her, or
I'm
weak
gonna have
enough
to open up in front of somebody,
Yeah.
but it doesn't have to be her.
You just said in front of you.
Oh no, my question is that, but I'm saying us crying, I can cry in front of Fidel. That'll make me a strong man. And he'll understand my like what happened. You know what I'm saying? Because we're men. But I don't have to really necessarily cry in front of you. You know what I'm saying?
I don't think it makes you. I mean, I don't think it makes you weak completely.
Has a man
But
ever
I guess
cried in front of you?
So I always say this shit. I like dead ass never ever see my dad cry until he got metal stuck inside his eye, and it was literally he was crying because it burnt, it hurt him. But other than that, I have not seen my dad cry.
What do
But
you
then
think
it's
about your dad?
so I think he's strong. But then my mom's like, oh, he cries in like those stupid like romantic movies or like in novelas, and I'm like, nah. But now that I'm older, I'm like, nah, we all have feelings. We cry.
So how would that change your perspective on him if you seen him cry?
I don't know. I probably would have grown up thinking men cry. But I grew up thinking men don't cry because I never saw him cry.
I would have realized it was serious. Like whenever I see my dad cry, it's gonna be because of something serious.
Yeah.
I've never seen him cry either.
You haven't seen him?
I only seen him. I don't even think he knows this.
I don't think I see my dad cry.
When
either.
I was like 16 years old,
Yeah, I don't think I see my dad.
he went out for a run. He was still like training. He was still training in boxing and shit like that. And he had like came back from a run. Me and him were like living in an apartment by ourselves. And I could hear like a heavy breathing noise. So I went to his room to look, and I seen that he was like on the floor in almost like a praying position and crying. And I could hear him crying. I could see him crying. I couldn't see his face, but you know how you could tell, like, you know, and I just, like, I left him alone. Like, I just walked away. I just act like I didn't see him. That was the first and only time.
Do you know the reason? I mean, you don't have to say, but do you
No,
know the reason?
I don't.
To
I
this
don't.
day?
I don't. I'm the only thing I could think of is life just catching up to him. My dad's so nonchalant sometimes that, you know, shit boils over,
Until it's-
and then till boom. So if I could think about it, you know, dealing with, you know, the boxing bullshit and his next fight coming up, and then my sister was very young. My sister was probably like 2 or 3 maybe. I know he had like just freshly got divorced. So there was just a lot going on that I think maybe he had a lot of piled emotions that my dad's not going to talk to you about how he feels. He's not going to talk to anybody really about how he feels. He's kind of just going to go with the flow kind of guy, and he's going to deal with it his own way.
You think most guys are like that?
I think I'll say a lot of athletes might be like that because I feel like they take out not being able to express themselves and share their emotions or their feelings on their craft when they're training in the gym, when they're playing in the games. You know, they're able to mask those emotions through that. So I feel like maybe that's why we, you know, like I said, I just turned 30, 2 weeks ago, and I've never fucking 29 with experience.
1 year of experience.
Do you guys think you could be too busy to cry?
Yeah. I think we become desensitized to our feelings.
I don't think too. I think it's you're forcing yourself to be too busy to not deal with those emotions.
That's true.
To
I
not
agree.
think about it. To not think about it. Yeah, absolutely. That's a huge thing. But then here's the thing: you do that and you keep doing it, and then when work becomes stressful, like I said, it's when you don't deal with something, and that's why I say it's crucial in relationships to just talk about it and get it over with now.
Because it bottles up.
Because if we don't do it now, we're going to let it slide under the rug. We're going to forgive ourselves for our little argument. But a month, 2 months later, 3 months later, we still going to have this. Something else is going to pop up where now we have animosity for this new argument and this old one that we didn't finish. So
when you explode, you don't explode for the current argument. You explode for that one and all the previous ones.
But it feels so good when you cry.
Oh, 100%.
I felt like...
And your skin glows after, your eyes, everything.
Yeah, before I cried, what was it? I told you when I cried. When did we drink?
Captain Morgan?
You cried that day? You didn't tell me. You told DJ. That was like Thursday. No, Wednesday or Thursday.
Yeah, but
Wednesday.
I never cried and felt so good after though. Because I was,
And PR?
Bro, he killed the whole bottle of Captain Morgan. I killed the whole bottle of 1800.
Bro, he was looking Asian on the phone, FaceTime me. And I couldn't even see him.
But anyways, can I...
My fault.
Before that, I was... even like when I felt like I was going to cry, I couldn't. Like, it's not me holding back tears. I just couldn't. So to finally cry in like, I think in such a long time, and then I felt amazing, bro.
Well,
but
that's what DJ was talking about when he kept saying you needed a hug and shit like that. I'm like,
I give him a hug.
I'm like, what is this man's talking about?
Did you give him a hug? I gave you my hug. I said that he gave you your hug.
I didn't know he was crying. He didn't
call me neither.
He didn't call me.
I didn't cry.
He called you, DJ.
No, I didn't call him crying. You guys are bugging.
Yo, why you guys so butthurt?
He didn't call me.
No, we
Just
were
because we have a
didn't
different
call me
connection.
to fucking
You know
cry.
what's crazy? We were in the car together. He's like, DJ, I miss you. And I'm like, oh yeah? I just kept saying, oh yeah?
He ain't call me to miss me.
He called both of us. He didn't pick up the phone, dick.
Yeah, I called both of you. You didn't pick up.
You called both
It
of
was
us.
late. It was
both of
late,
us.
bro. It was mad
It
late.
was like 2 a.m.
Yeah.
This guy's like, yeah. I'm like, nigga,
What day
are you?
was it?
I was like, you in the car, bro?
It was Wednesday into Thursday.
Yeah.
That's why, because I was fucking had work at 6 in the
No, I'm
morning.
saying, but yeah, but I was
Bro,
like,
he's in the car full of people. I'm like, yo, what's good, bro? Oh,
Well, let's talk about this.
What?
As a man or as a woman, a woman is a little bit different. As a man, if you have a whole society of men that just find you attractive, do you ever just sit there and look at yourself and be like, damn, is this something that I give off?
Like you attract gayness? Is that what you're saying?
I'm just curious. It's not one male.
The page
it's not
had 2
male.
followers.
I'm gonna double it.
It's a society.
I'm gonna double it and pass it on.
That's crazy,
Society
bro.
of males.
Wow. I hate my life.
Talk about it though.
I don't know what to talk about, bro. I just sent to you guys.
All
I'm
right,
like, yo,
one
what the fuck is
podcast.
going on?
Friendly?
So
Like, you don't
what?
have, like,
So
a crazy
no.
gaydar?
So one
No, I just
podcast.
post my gym
DJ talked
workouts.
about DJ. No, one
What you do,
podcast.
squat? Like you squat?
Ooh.
I don't
short
post my
shorts?
videos.
It's
No.
the squat.
I just post like sweaty after the workout, like just a selfie type shit, and I'm out.
How do you pose in your selfie?
I'm standing there like a normal man.
He said they say it's the squats for me.
Are you bending over?
They're trying to give him that
view?
plátano con magú.
Hold on. So I got a question. I've never seen my dad eat a banana. Like we made choco bananos once, and man said no. I've never
No, you
seen
gotta
him.
go-
Hold on. I've never seen
DJ
him.
does not rip it. We rip it. DJ does not.
Hold on, I've never seen my dad suck a lollipop. Like I'm being serious.
Oh
so
my
does
God.
does sucking a lollipop make you gay? Like, do you guys
love
eat
lollipops.
lollipops?
That's funny. It's not normal to like lollipops now. It's not normal.
AJ, you eat lollipops? Do you like?
Not recently.
He said not necessarily.
Not the last 2 days, but I've eaten it last week.
Will I occasionally eat a lollipop?
Bro, you eat lollipops. That's it, bro. What the fuck?
Maybe, but I'm not a big lollipop guy.
Oh, okay.
I'm a Twizzler guy. If I have
It's just a longer
tooth,
homo.
So you don't like it hard. You just like it to like fall.
Oh, you like the flimsy.
Yeah, this is crazy.
You want to turn them on. You want to turn them up a little bit. You're all right. I got you. But anyways, I just posted.
And I ripped the Twizzler, by the way, piece by piece.
Right.
No.
You do not rip it piece by piece.
Oh, you stroke it to the rip, to the exact location.
Cut it up with a knife. No.
All right. One podcast DJ came here talking about guys in the DMs. Me and Fidel really couldn't relate. But then recently, a whole society of men
Hit you up?
hit him up.
What you mean a whole society?
It's a
What is it?
official society.
Oh,
It's
it
a
was
official
Black
society.
Gay
The
Society.
black gay men society. That's
Yeah.
what the page was
Give me a
called.
fire emoji
You
on my
watch gay
photo.
porn?
What's that got to do with
I'm
gay
just
porn?
no. I'm asking.
He does. He said he liked T-sheet porn. He thought it was fire.
Shemale porn?
Oh, shemale porn.
I used to watch shemale porn back in the day.
But why? No, I wasn't. Why did you ask that question?
What?
If he watches gay porn,
I just wanted to see if like there was any like attraction to anything.
you think the society picked it up?
They know my search engine and they DM
Their
me?
senses were tingling. I'm telling you, it's the way you stand, it's the way you sweat,
Yeah,
it's the
I
way you
didn't
look, it's the way you
know.
pucker
I
your
was
lips.
curious.
They knew.
Do you do like a duck face in your pictures?
Bro.
He does the sweaty. I just finished.
We gotta
eating
put the
butt
picture
face.
So does everyone else and their mama post sweaty pictures after the gym,
Yeah,
bro?
if you go to the gym and you don't sweat, did you really work out?
Did he really squat?
That's a squat.
I'm just saying.
What's your favorite workout?
Me?
DJ.
My favorite workout? Forearms. Barbs.
He's a jerker offer.
I'll take that. Is that definition of forearm workout?
Why the hell would, out of all workouts to do, why would your forearms be your favorite workout?
Because forearms is the only body part that you can actually see.
No, I can see everybody.
You can see your bicep.
Like people in public.
In public, they can see your biceps.
You don't wear shorts?
They can see your shoulders. They can see your chest.
Your calves? What's
Bro,
up?
if you're wearing from t-shirt like this and anything longer or hoodie, you can't see nothing. If you're wearing any shorts or long pants,
If you're wearing long sleeves, they can't see your forearms either, dickhead.
No,
But they
I'm
can
wearing
see
long
how
sleeve right
jacked you are in your shoulders or chest or bicep area.
Yeah, but I want these motherfuckers to be huge, bro. That's my fucking goal.
How big?
They're small as fuck, dude. Sheesh.
All right, so are you guys like cool with your significant other calling someone you know cute?
No, I'm not cool with
Who is someone
Or
I know?
does it depend like say, I don't know, I call DJ cute. Or then I call
Like
someone you went to
complimenting
high
people?
school.
I'll be like, you know what? Just go join the Black Boy Society.
Would it depend how I say it?
Yo, AJ, shut up, bro. Nothing is that funny today.
Does it depend how I say it?
Yeah, it doesn't depend.
Are you saying like complimenting someone else?
All right, if he was dressed up and you're like, oh, babe, look, DJ looks so cute today.
Yeah, with outfit
Was
on
it
and
like
shit?
that?
Wait, was that good? Is that good or bad?
Is that-
That'd be fine. Like,
Oh, yeah, that's
like,
good. Yeah.
babe, look, DJ's all dressed up.
No,
He
I
looks so
prepare.
cute today. Like,
That's
that's different. But if you're like,
you rather say, oh, he looked nice,
babe,
Oh, but not cute. I can't.
Yeah,
not cute.
cute. I feel like you're looking.
No, but
What
the
if I'm
outfit's
like,
cute or
He
something.
cleans up nice.
Yeah.
That's cool.
I think that's cool. Like, yeah, he cleaned up nice. Yeah, but if I feel like cute is
So
like,
you can't say cute. Sexy, probably not. Like, damn, he looks
why-
sexy.
why would you say that?
Damn, he looks
Sexy is
good. I
extreme.
think those are bad. Right,
Sexy.
yeah.
I mean, would you?
But if
would
you
you
say-
want?
if you
Would
say-
you want
but you know
us
what?
to look at you and be like, Soli, or him look at you and be like, babe, tell me this bitch don't look cute.
No, he ain't
or look
complimented no one I
sexy.
know.
Wait,
No
what
one.
did you say he worked at his forearm?
My
Yeah.
forearms.
Yeah, if you look at DJ and like, yo, his forearms was looking jacked, I'm gonna be like, damn.
That's a compliment.
That's bad.
Because he just said he wanted that shit.
Yeah, what if he was
Yeah,
like,
and if
what if
next
he's
year
like,
my
what
shit's
if he's
like
like,
huge,
yo,
he's like,
babe,
yo, this
your
goes
sister
down.
looks cute today.
Wait, say that again?
Look, she went blank. She
I
registered,
like-
Oh, you
and
said
registered
that?
like 10 times. She was like,
You think she's cute? Yeah. All right.
So what's the levels? Because sexy is just sexy. That's too much.
Nah,
sexy
my
was
thing-
too much. I'm just
cute-
telling you.
a cute
How would you
outfit.
feel? Babe.
Okay, no, hold on.
Babe, your sister
We
looks
said
cute today.
clean up is good, right? You said
He
Clean
cleans up nice,
So what
yeah.
can a guy say to a girl that's on the? You could say that.
I like her shoes.
Oh, why the fuck would we say that?
You better not compliment anything
Nigga, she's
about
wearing a
it.
nice
babe.
red dress.
About it. You can say, Oh, I like that dress, baby. It looks better on
The
you.
hair?
It looks better on you.
Can't
That's
compliment
the
the
shit.
hair?
So if you notice her hair, you better notice my hair every time I do that shit.
But they'll say he don't know.
What if like,
I don't do it.
you know, that dress looked good on her today.
No, that dress is nice. You don't say that dress looked good on her.
Today.
That dress looks nice.
Ooh. If someone for the first time.
So you just asked the question that you basically gave the answer to.
No.
If he would, why would he
hold
want you
on.
calling another man cute if he can't sit there and be like, hey, that dress looks good on her?
Bro, I'm not asking for me. I'm asking for people out there.
Oh, okay.
What I'm saying is, you,
So
you
listen, I'm
see
a
us
different
in
breed. It
sweats
doesn't
and
count.
shorts every single day for the next 6 months, and then there's a wedding, and we all put on some. He puts like on a blue blazer or something like that. And you're like, damn, AJ, you know, cleaned up. You know,
I would say
he looking cute.
He cleaned up nice. I wouldn't be like, damn, AJ
don't
looks cute.
You act that
He
damn.
looks good.
That
Yeah,
damn
no.
makes it different too.
I would
Damn,
not.
AJ.
He looks cute. No.
I find that normal.
He looks good. No.
I'd
feel
rather
like
give
he cleans
compliments.
up nice.
If we're all cool, I feel like you should be complimenting me. Because if not, and I'm only talking to you guys, and no one says I look good today, then I'm gonna go home feeling like shit. What the fuck did I get a haircut for? Fucking moisturize my face.
Your
put a-
your forearm is
$200.
fatter. That's
No,
not
fatter.
com-
Damn.
No, thicker.
Okay,
Thicker.
thank you.
Thicker.
Damn, my
Fatter
forearms
sound-
look fat.
yeah.
Nigga, damn.
DJ, you looked good the other day.
When?
As a commentator, you looked good.
Oh, thank you, buddy. See what compliments do?
There's no other shorty here. I can't compliment them.
DJ.
I'm sure there was a shorty. in the
DJ,
crowd.
I like
There was
your,
a shorty
I like
in-
your shoes.
There was a shorty in the crowd.
not wearing shoes.
There was a shorty in the crowd
Where's
waving
sandals?
at DJ.
Yeah.
Yeah, there was a shorty in the crowd waving at
Who was
DJ.
waving at me?
And there was a shorty in the crowd waving at you, bro.
Just know that.
You know her name? You got her?
We talk about it behind the scenes.
She got a baby.
She got two.
She got babies. I don't want to hear it, but I appreciate the compliment.
What you got for us?
I already asked her.
Who's riding shotgun, your mom or your girl?
Whoever's in the car first.
Yeah, I honestly think
Whoever's in the car first.
Yeah.
What if you're whipping your shorty's car? You're with your mom, but you go to pick up your shorty.
In her car?
Yeah. Still mama?
Am I still driving?
Yeah.
I mean, whoever was in the car first.
AJ don't want none of this.
I feel like this is disrespectful.
I'd be damn if I'm sitting in my backseat.
Oh, you should be driving.
I had an old shorty and my brother fight over the front seat one time.
And
You
your
see,
brother?
I don't think I'd fight. I'd sit there.
Nah.
But afterwards, I'm going to say something.
She literally fought him. Like, I brought him with me in my whip to pick her up from work. And she opened up his door.
Who's your brother?
And it was like, Bobby.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say a
I
little.
thought Camilo?
Yeah, I thought Camilo. I was like, damn, bro, how old is he?
But I mean, you don't think your mom would like give up the seat for your shorty? Because like Fidel's mom has done that. She's like, here, sit here. When they do that, I'm like, nah, it's fine, you can stay. But if they don't offer, I'm like,
Yeah, but that's disrespectful. They're already offering you, and you're gonna say no.
no, I'm like, stay there, because they have to get out of the car. If I say no, you can stay there. It's okay.
Where do
But
you,
you know
where
what,
do you
though?
get the chance to talk to
You know
her?
what, though? What's adorable is the level of respect you'll have for that elder. Because I'll give you an example. I was just in Atlanta, and my beautiful tia came out to eat with us. I was a group of me and my cousins and Shorty. And I picked her up where she lives in Georgia. And Shorty deadass battled her to get into the front seat. Like, no, tia, get in the front seat. I'm going in the back right now. Tia, no.
Your Shorty?
Tia, yeah. Tia, no. Get in the front. And I was like, word.
Now, I think it depends on the car, to be honest, and the age. Because
So if you guys are both out of the car, are you offering the tia or the mother the front seat? Out of respect to...
sure, I'm driving and she's
No,
going
you're
in the
not
front
driving.
seat.
You're out of the car. Like,
Nah,
babe,
so-
go get the car. I go get the car. I
Nah.
pull up, and then
If
you guys
they're
are
older,
outside.
I would.
Fuck
but
that.
if they're healthy and
we
they
hear
can
this
sit and
question
walk,
all the time. Let's turn the tables. If the guy,
We don't give a fuck.
You
I know how niggas laugh.
came to pick up Fidel at work, and your pops is in the front seat.
do you see my dad would go to the backseat here, Fidel? My dad would. I don't think my dad would put me in that situation.
I'll put my grandpa in the backseat. I don't go fuck. That was my question, right? My bad. Yeah. What about your
answered
grandpa?
it.
Fidel said, I'm putting my grandpa at the back.
Nah, my grandpa would be like, babe, my grandpa has like, he can barely move. I'm gonna text him, I'll be like, babe, my grandpa's here. You gotta sit in the back. But I'm gonna let you know. You don't think it's awkward that I go to pick you up? He doesn't know my grandpa's there and then he goes to sit in the front. It's like, oh shit, you're here? Like, I guess I'll go to the back.
That's how you react to someone's grandpa being here?
I don't.
Oh,
I'm
shit.
just
You
saying.
again?
his gramps again. Come on.
Not this guy.
I mean, yeah, it's situational. Again, like anything.
There's a lot of. Is this the title for this episode?
What's it called?
Situational
Oh,
experiences.
situational.
Yeah, situational.
Listen, I got one to twist it up for the culture.
For the culture.
Listen, we grew up in a culture where when you go to someone's house, you have to give them a beer or a drink or whatever it may be. But in today's world, you know, people are more healthier. There's healthier options. There's other things we could possibly do besides offering an alcoholic beverage
You guys only
to somebody.
offer alcohol? Like my house is like there's coffee, there's water. I think alcohol is the last option.
What family you come from?
Puerto Rican
So
family.
let me go back to this side of the culture.
I promise they don't offer liquor first off.
You're not offering beer and liquor?
Not the first option.
it's-
And Captain Morgan?
option.
I just think it's part of the options, but it's
Yeah,
not
it's
the
not
first.
the first
Yeah, I
one.
don't think it's the first. It's like it's in the.
It's always the first option for me.
Thank you.
I'm not saying beer or liquor. I'm saying anything. Hey, you hungry? Hey, you thirsty? What do you got? I got.
But I'm not talking about that.
I got,
I'm not-
I got
wait,
water,
wait, wait.
juice,
That's what I'm saying. I
liquor.
agree with you. But
Water,
he said
But
juice,
he
he's
said
liquor,
it's
pick
the
up what
only
is that?
option.
the only. Like you come in,
Listen.
he's like, you want
You want a
tequila
beer?
or Henny?
No, he goes, you want a beer? A beer or a beer?
Yeah, I might say,
Yeah.
yo, you want a beer? If that's the only thing I'm willing to offer that day, then yo, you want a beer?
But the point is, we come from a culture
right,
that
keep going, yeah.
is offering
Who's
that
we?
beer.
Because you're only...
They know we're talking about your side over here, all right? I'm
No,
talking to the three over here now.
We
Who
don't
is
come
we?
from that culture.
No, who is
I
we?
do.
He said no.
How do you guys not come from that culture?
My grandmother's
What
gonna
culture?
offer. My grandmother's gonna offer you a meal before she offers
Yeah,
you anything.
same.
Well, my family's fucked up then. Listen.
So you come
So,
from a culture.
I come from a
Wait,
culture.
nah, that's it. Conversation. I'm judging you off of this conversation. Alcoholics.
They're all alcoholics, yeah. That's
No,
what I'm trying
you.
to come at. That's what I'm trying to say.
All right, so you broke
That's
the
what I'm trying to say.
generational
trying
curse.
to
Or
get-
Yeah, let me ask the question yet.
What is the question?
Yo, we got him twice today.
You guys already answered kind of, but listen. So I come from a culture where you show up to an uncle's house or whatever it may be, and you know they offer you a beer or a drink.
Gator.
And we're in a generation where, you know, you should be having a water, like you said, a coffee or something. What are healthier options that this generation needs to stop giving the alcohol to these kids?
Wait, so you were like 5 and they're like, you want a beer?
Oh yeah, we were drinking at a certain age.
That's why your hair fell out.
So what if...
That was funny for them.
I wasn't expecting it. He hit you with the left hook.
we gotta do is...
He wheezed too. He's like,
I got a
Hey, you did a
question.
comedian tonight, huh?
Were you ever like, oh, you don't have water? Or can I get a water?
No, I just like the last 2-3
Café
years
con leche?
I started drinking water. So now I'm like water, but the fridge is full of
your
Corona.
semen
Okay,
tastes
so they offer you a
disgusting.
beer, but you never asked for water?
I never drank water before. It was just you go to your uncle's house and you go drink beers with all the cousins. Like, what matter what age you are.
There was no café con leche?
That's what I'm saying. Coffee is like my number one problem.
Maybe for
at
the
my mom.
grandparents upstairs.
You don't drink
But
coffee?
that kind of
I don't
makes
drink
sense
coffee.
now. It makes sense why he's like traumatized.
There wasn't no queso frito?
No, facts, because he thought we were all from that culture, and it's only him.
Well, talk to a cousin or brother or something, because you guys are definitely the wrong people I'm talking to. But I'm
Yeah.
pretty sure 90% of people in your fucking family will tell you the same shit.
no, but there's other
in your
options. I think that
family.
was your question. There's
Especially
water.
your people.
Food gets offered first, and then
So his
if we're
question
at
was-
a party, it's gonna be liquor. Hey,
Yeah,
pick a drink. And if I randomly brought you to any uncle, as much as my
Any
uncles
party or gathering.
fucking get drink. No, I'm not talking about parties.
I'm not
So you
talking
go to
about
your
just coming over
grandma's-
to your house.
You go to your grandma's house for Sunday dinner. She's
They
like,
give them beers,
she
yep.
goes, "Yo, DJ, you want a
The
beer?"
first thing.
Right after church, you want a beer?
Right after church, literally, you get to the house and you guys want a beer? You,
You
want
see,
a beer?
that's nuts. I don't mind.
That's the
beer.
first sentence I get when I
That's
get to the
nuts.
house. And I don't drink anymore. So I drink my waters. But everyone else is like,
Yeah, because
yeah.
you drink so much. Nah, so they could have offered you Gatorade, water,
Mm-hmm.
juice, like anything else.
So in your clean culture of beautiful families, what do you guys get offered when you guys get to the crib?
Everything.
Everything my mom has. She doesn't even offer. She says, "Go in the fridge and
Yeah.
look."
Whatever food's being made that day,
Yeah.
whatever
Yeah,
drinks
but
are
for
available.
family
that
gathering,
day.
the food's gonna be
You
there
want
regardless.
soda, water,
You don't have to offer
juice.
people food.
You want soda, water, juice, cerveza, fucking
The
chivas.
cerveza part is the part I'm talking about. We don't
Yeah,
want.
but I feel like
But I do want it, so I ain't mad that I'm
That's
getting
what I'm
offered
That's
it.
same. I like beer.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm
But
like,
I'm
yeah,
saying-
give it
but
to me.
we got at least we got more.
If you don't got what I like, then I like what you got.
I kind of feel bad for you. Like we get to decide. Like if we want it, yeah, I'll take a beer. But like
Facts. When I went to Fidel's family party, like there was Coronas there. Yeah, okay, cool. There was options of beers, but you know there was also a lot of options of tequila, different tequilas.
but at your house it was just beer.
So that's all you drink, like your family beer.
So
No,
now-
it's just
so
a
now-
regular thing to be offered.
But it seems
and I
like-
can say no 10 times
But
every
they'll
single
still
day.
offer?
The next day, they're like, "Oh, you want a beer?"
But
I'm
it's
like,
a different day. You don't know.
Yeah.
You haven't seen me drink a beer in a year.
matter.
You want a beer?
You haven't eaten probably like mofongo in a year. You don't want them
But
to
you're not
offer
understanding.
something?
It's so in tune into
If
their
DJ
family
hasn't eaten
culture that-
mofongo in a year, then we're going out to
Wait,
mofongo
so
this week.
do you take
If you haven't
disrespect?
eaten mofongo in a
I don't
year,
take disrespect to
We
it.
should go out to eat this week.
But it bothers you. That's why we're talking
It
about
bothers me because I'm 27.
Huepa Wings Wednesday at Nuestra.
Well, listen, it bothers me
This
because
Wednesday?
This Wednesday.
what are we getting?
You're free Wednesday, right?
Huepa Wings
I'm not gonna be
Wednesday.
Oh, he's not gonna be here.
Why? Because you're
We'll
being a
send you
hoe
a
again?
video.
I'm gonna be in LA,
He's
dickhead.
working. He's working.
Listen,
Going to VidCon.
Now go. I want to know.
27. Started drinking water 3-4 years ago.
What makes you
I don't drink anymore. But now I'm looking at like my
Don't say you
18-year-old
don't
You were
drink
drinking the
anymore.
other day.
Don't say you
Why
don't
is
drink
it-
Are you guys
anymore.
gonna start with me again?
You don't
No,
drink
you weren't
as
drinking.
much
Oh,
as
no.
I used
What are you
to.
drinking right now?
Water.
Water.
According to you.
What is that? Can you please tell the people the fake ass water you're drinking right now?
Great value purified
Yeah, shut
drink
the
water.
fuck
Now
up.
hold on. So I had a
What?
my question. Okay, so you don't take offense, but would it make you feel
My
some
offense
type of way?
comes from I have little cousins that are getting offered beer instead of
Yeah, that's crazy.
offering water. You know
Yeah,
what I'm
that
saying?
is crazy.
Or even for the kids, they're getting offered soda instead of being offered water. Like I told my niece, not my niece, but my cousin's daughter that I'll give you $1,000 if you beat me drinking a bottle of water whenever you're able to drink a bottle of water. And now she's drinking water every single time she's near me.
She's gonna get
Just
that
because I made
1,000.
but just because I made one little joke, and now she's determined to drink mad water when she's near me.
I mean-
but no one else is pushing these little kids to
Well,
drink water except for beer and soda.
I'm happy for you that you're trying to make a change. So that's what I
I
gotta
mean,
say.
yeah, be the
'Cause it's
change
kinda
in your family.
Yeah. 'Cause it's kind of crazy. That's why when you were like I was like that shit don't happen. Like we get more options. You know what I'm saying? That is crazy that you. That
No, yeah, it's nuts to me that
Yeah,
you only
yeah.
get beer. That is nuts.
It's beer.
Yeah,
It's
so-
a full
Yeah, I
fledged
mean,
beer.
just be the change in your family. Because, like, not for nothing, like, Fidel's family used to not recycle. I'm a big believer in recycle.
All I do is
Or
recycle.
recycling.
Facts. You
And
gotta
I
change.
literally, like, I told his mom, I'm like, yeah, recycle. Like, you know how many trash bags you got? I only have one. And I taught her, I'm like, this is what you recycle. You can't recycle this. She started recycling. Then his cousin started recycling. His other cousin started recycling. And, like, his cousin's daughter was like, yo, who started this? Our
Saving
family.
the world one
Hell
household
yeah.
at a time.
So
Yeah.
And
you be the
$10
change
trash
in your
bags.
family.
So-
Mad bread.
Hell yeah.
That's a whole
I'm
salary.
gonna recycle this when I leave.
Better.
That's a whole salary in fucking trash bags in this stupid ass state.
So yeah, I mean, just you offer the water. No one else offers it. You offer, because then those kids are gonna know there was at least water as well as the beer.
Yeah.
They'll start offering water and beer when they're older too.
Yeah, I feel like they don't do it out of malice. They do it out of more so out of ignorance. It's just like, hey,
It's
you
what
want a
they're
beer?
used to, yeah.
you want a beer? If you
That's it,
if you were to
used to
say
it.
no,
That's
can
the
I get a
normal one to
water?
have, I guess.
They're gonna give you the water. They're not gonna tell you no, we don't got none.
Yeah, they're not gonna
just gotta
deny
ask for it.
It's just the offer is
It's just I feel like if you wanted a water, you would have a water. If I figured I'd offer you something you may not have. Like I don't mean nothing by it when I'm like, hey, you want a shot? Want a drink?
But even the shot thing. If we're your boys and you're like, you want a shot when we're just having dinner and I just want to drink my water and have a dinner, then you guys are bad.
You're taking a
influences.
motherfucking shot.
No,
now
I'm
that
not
you
taking
said-
the shots, I'm
No,
saying.
we
You're
gotta
taking a motherfucking shot.
No, we gotta normalize being okay with people not drinking.
Thank you.
Because we do try to peer pressure our friends, and sometimes they don't. They really don't want to drink, and we're like, no, you have to. You have to. You have to.
No, DJ wants to drink.
I don't.
He's just going through. He's going through a confusion.
I just
phase
said, yo,
I'm happy right now.
Ever
I told
since-
you guys.
ever
I told you I'm a
since
10 out of 10. I told you
Ever
guys that
since
last podcast.
there's been an extra person in the state.
He
a little
said there's
bit
one extra
confused.
person in the state.
I don't know
What's
what he
that?
said.
I know what he's saying.
I don't know what he's saying.
All right, any more question, guys? Or
Yeah. I have one. What do you guys think is more important? The journey, the destination, or the company?
the journey.
Wait, what do you mean by the company?
Like who you're with.
I think the journey.
The
journey?
journey. Me
The
too.
journey. I actually learned this. I did it was for one weekend, and then no, it was for one day. But if you want to do a weekend class, it was like maybe like 6,000 or whatever. Damon John, the Shark Tank dude.
Oh yeah.
Black dude?
Yep. He did a weekend class on entrepreneurship and whatever. I learned a lot in that weekend. That Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
Oh, you did it?
I did it. Yeah. It was like I did it. I learned a lot in that one weekend. I probably learned more than I did in a semester of college. But he had said like, in the process of him making that first million that he ever made, the process of losing it is what helped him get to like where he was at today. like that journey right there, you know. So I feel like that journey makes or breaks you, because if it comes too easy, you're not gonna appreciate it for what it is. You're not gonna know what to do with it. You're not gonna. But adversity is good. Adversity is good. You know, no's are good. Stumps in the road are good, because it's only gonna make you develop and grow as a person, and it's gonna make you appreciate the journey. And then when you finally get to wherever it is that's your end goal, you know, you could think back on that journey and you can appreciate it a lot more. It's almost like there's a saying in boxing, like the harder the battle, the sweeter the victory. Which, like, if I just absolutely dominated a dude, obviously, like, you know what?
Easy.
I won. It felt good, but whatever. But if I, like, literally went in there, blood, sweat, and tears, black eye, like, really had to dog this shit out and got the win, those were way more rewarding than the easy dub.
I'll tell you guys from experience, I've done the journey, I've gotten to the destination, and I'm at a point in my life where I need the company. And I only care about the people that I'm there or who has followed me. And
You've needed company your whole life, my brother.
I need what?
You've needed company your whole life.
And you finally got some.
You had the fucking, the maid, parents were gone, just you and your brother. You needed company, brother.
Yeah, so I'm at the point in my life where the company is more important. Any more?
Oh, I got a whole list of questions.
Rapid fire.
All right, what's your love language, guys?
Touch.
Touch? Like I touch your nose and
You
you're
could
good?
just touch me. I'm like, damn, she's giving me affection. You could hug me.
I go to poke your eye. Is that like not okay?
I forget this
Depends.
answer.
If it
Depends
depends how
on
you
the
poke
touch?
it. Yeah, because if you poke it like, but if you like trying silly, I'm like, oh, you're being silly. But if you're trying to poke my shit out, I'm like, yo, chill. That's what I'm saying. Oh, she loves me.
She loves me not. Yeah, I would say touch. I'm a touch person. I cuddle.
Is
Cuddle
that
at
like
night.
your
big
only?
spoon, little spoon? It don't matter.
Nah, I don't think.
Nah,
yeah.
touch and damn, I used to know all of them too.
That's what I said. I forgot mine.
Touch and whatever the one is like that has to do with taking care of people. Whatever that one.
Given.
Like it was.
I'm a given.
You're a giver
Give her.
or
Yeah,
a
like-
receiver?
But I'm saying given because
Your bottom or top?
what? What the fuck you saying? What are you asking AJ? I was like,
He was asking you.
no, when he looked at me, I was like,
We know what DJ is.
Oh shit!
It's the bottom
Yo,
receiver.
you didn't get any questions from the Instagram?
nah.
Nah, no one give a fuck about us, right? Fuck them.
Nah, my shit's been booming, but I haven't checked.
DJ, what's your love language?
I don't remember.
You don't remember? You're like, what do you like people to
Touching
do to
his
you?
grundle
How
in
do
his
you
butt.
feel the love or the affection from someone else? Or what do you like done to yourself?
I've been single for so long.
What would you want? Talk to all these lonely people.
He
out
just
there.
needs somebody to give him a hug and say,
Yeah.
I love
I'd
you.
rather be by myself, nigga. That's it. I don't even care about that shit no more.
Next question. I
I
mean,
think love language
how
is
about
not
you?
for me anymore. That could be family too, right?
I like touch. I like reassurance. Like spend time with me, dedicate time to me. And then I like when they remember small details. Like, or when you get me little things, like, you know, I love Reese's cups or whatever. And you go to the store, you saw a 2-pack and you share it with me. Like little things like that. I'm not saying go get me a Gucci bag. Like, I don't care about that. It's little things. You know, my favorite, like, juice is, I don't know, pineapple or something.
say
You
less.
go get it.
After this podcast, I'm going to the store.
For some Reese's?
But it doesn't have to be. I don't have to remind you. It's like you just.
Oh, never
know.
mind. Change the plane.
It's on video.
You just know, yeah.
You got it on video now, so 6 months later,
Like
you're
you were
I got
just at the
Reese's for you.
store, you went to pay, and like it was right there, and you thought of me.
Next month's monthly chatter.
Reese's all over him.
I got something for my baby. Here you go.
On camera.
So, guys, is there a justifiable reason to fake your death?
Yeah.
I seen that.
I just seen some dude did it,
Yeah.
right? You seen that?
Because he said
To teach
that,
his family a lesson.
yeah, you can't just gather
It
from when
wasn't
someone
appreciated?
dies.
Oh, okay.
You shouldn't gather only when someone.
Yeah, and then he came. He had a helicopter. Was that?
Yeah.
Yeah, he showed up in a helicopter. Everybody was like, it's crazy. But yeah, I think so.
That's OD though. Imagine like the emotions behind that. Like I just cried over you, OD, and I'm looking at
What
you.
if that shit was fake?
Huh?
So what if that shit was fake?
What do you mean?
Crying.
Yeah, but if it
You
was,
got a
I'm
bunch
saying
of
like
fake
if it
people at your
wasn't,
funeral.
right. Because everyone knows you when you're dead. They all knew you. They all had experiences with you, memories with you.
If you don't have a photo with me,
I think a good reason to
Don't
fake
talk.
your death is like, let's say I'm doing something, I'm not getting a lot of support, I'm not getting a lot of, you know, anything from anyone. And let's say I come up big. Bro, I'm not trying to hear whether I hit the lottery, whether my business booms, whether my stock went crazy. I'm not trying to fucking hear about your problems now that just popped up because you want some bread. Oh, you know, my favorite nephew. How you doing? You remember those?
You know, I went to your shows, all the boxing shows.
All those times I babysat you. You know, oh, you know, my baby daddy's giving me shit again. You know, he left us with nothing because, you know, that's what's going to happen. So, yeah, I'll absolutely. Let me hit a billionaire.
Have you guys ever gotten a DM like that when you celebrated something on social media and a week later someone's like, hey, you know, I couldn't pay my bills this week. Can I borrow $200? And you haven't talked to this person since like high school?
I think they're scams. I don't think they're real.
Yeah. No, like an actual friend.
But I assume that your shit got hacked when I get those.
Me too.
Yo, by the way, can I hold 100?
Nah, these people did not get hacked. They were asking me for money.
No, but I had like, even like with this, like when I do like good numbers, I have people hit me up like, oh, when can I come in? Or like,
but they won't come in.
No, they would come in. Now you want to come in or like, you know what I'm saying?
When
like,
I was starting,
yeah, when I was, yeah, like you pay no mind to my shit or like shit like that. I feel like. Because obviously I'm not a millionaire yet, but like say we do get a big contract offer here, I bet you're gonna have people that haven't hit you up. Yo, bro, put me on the show, bro. You know, which is kind of the same thing when you think about it.
That's why I don't fall for that shit.
Guys, what? Yeah. Do you guys think forgiveness is for you or for the other person when you forgive someone?
Ooh. Both. Yeah, I think it's both, but
whether the other person forgives you or not, or whether they know you forgave them or not, it ultimately becomes for both. Because I forgave you, you're not reaping what you sow. Feel what I'm saying? Like, I'm not coming after you. I'm not on some revengeful shit. So it's technically for you too. Whether you know I forgave you or not, you know I forgave you because I ain't airing you out. I ain't fucking coming after you. Every time I see you, it's not one of them on-site things. Like,
that's true, but remember,
you guys. So it's for you too.
Yeah, that's true, but remember, just because I forgave you doesn't mean I forgot.
Yeah, no, that most def.
Has that ever hit you guys? Like you did something fucked up, and you know someone hasn't forgave you, and that's like in the back of your head.
I never did nothing fucked up. I don't care what anyone says. I never did anything fucked up to anyone. For me to even sit there. So if I had lost relationships for any reason, I really know it's on the other person. Like, because I'm always willing to talk about anything. Even if it's an action that they didn't agree with and they feel some type of way. All right, well, let me explain my action. Let me explain the state of mind. Let me explain the thought process. And you could see that there was no malicious or you know, crazy intent behind it. So, yeah.
You need those people, bro, those friends that would sit there, you know, and talk about it. Like,
nah, here's the thing is people be funny money. They rather sit there and tell the whole world about
that's what I'm saying.
What their issue
go on
is
Facebook
with you.
And
tell the whole world what their issue is with you, then rather than tell you. Like, bro, my phone's open to them. I got the same number that I had since fucking like middle school.
Me too.
Except if you call at 2 a.m., he ain't answering.
He works the next day at 6 a.m. Nah, but I agree with what
on the weekends
saying.
I will.
Because sometimes like people just stop talking to you and you don't know why. You didn't even know you did something. And they never addressed it. And it's like, we're adults right now. Like, let's
and that
talk
game of
about
telephone is crazy. Like, for example, if I whisper something in Fidel's ear and he whispers something in Dominican John's ear.
It keeps changing.
And then when he whispers it in your ear, it changes.
Yeah.
So there's some people who will think, oh, so-and-so said that you said this, but in reality, it wasn't said like this. And this is not what was said. So you're going off of instant. That's the shit that's like, damn, that's the shit that makes me not want to fix broken relationships, where it's like, wow, you actually went with the first thing that you heard. As long as you've known me, as long as we've been cool, instead of asking me about it or talking to me about it or addressing it with me, you just, oh yeah, this dude said AJ did this or said this, so this is what it is. Like, you didn't even ask me about it.
Yeah, bro, and that.
You didn't even talk to me about it.
And remember, it's only going to be like their people that know their story, you know, and those people are going to tell other people, but it's their version, you know what I'm saying? So
Have you guys ever had a friend that leaves you every time that he gets into a relationship?
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
Kevin.
Oh, fuck you, Kevin. Whoever
Kevin,
you are.
what the fuck, Kevin?
What did you do to him? That should hit his heart.
Kevin. Damn, Kevin.
So I had a situation a few years ago where
I still love you,
apparently I cock blocked or did something stupid, and I made a drug joke to a woman that was an addict, but I didn't know she was an addict because I didn't know who she was.
Yeah, you bugged.
He was in love, and I haven't heard from him in 3 years. And then last, I think New Year's, I was like, "Hey, my boy, I'm leaving you behind this year because this ain't it." You know,
You just hit him up and said that.
I text people that there's certain points in your life, even if we don't talk. Like, nigga, if I'm down and I need a friend, and you might be the friend that's down the street, or you might be the friend that's a text message away, or you might be the friend that might be a fucking phone call away, and I don't have you that year. Next year, I'm gonna be like, "Hey, man, it's been a great year. Thank you so much, and I appreciate you not being in my life, and I'm so happy you're not in my life anymore."
I just hope that joke was really funny. Cause
What was the joke?
I just made a drug joke. Like,
I know. I hope it was really funny. That's all I'm
Like
saying.
what?
Like, I hope you're not sniffing lines. Ha 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 ha. And then later he's like, "Oh, she thought I told you about her being an addict and doing fucking, what do they go to when they're crackheads? Rehab. And going to rehab." I was like, how the fuck was I supposed to know that? I just said, don't be sniffing lines with the crackheads that are right in front of you. I don't know. Is that my fault? I haven't heard from him since. And my boy told me like a year and a half ago.
Is he still with the same shorty?
No, it was a girl he was trying to hook up with. It wasn't even his girl.
Oh, then.
You see, that's
Yeah,
nuts.
that's it.
And I've
Bitch.
known him since elementary.
Bitch,
yeah.
mad
Yeah.
bitch.
So,
You're a simp.
lover
You'll do
boys,
anything
bro.
for the pussy. You already showed that you can't be around. You can't be around the team. Like, I don't care
I
if
mean,
you
the
do some
joke
shit like
wasn't even
that.
that deep.
Nah, fuck the joke. Fuck that. That's not even your shorty. That's not your wife. That shit just got me tight.
Exactly.
You already showed your true colors. You showed that you're not capable. Like, first of all, how low do you got to stoop that you over here fucking simping over an addict?
That's crazy.
It is what it is.
Yeah, in fact, you let the friendship. Yeah, yo, fuck him.
Yeah, that's nuts.
She'll sell your whole crib when you're out at work. For her
I cut
fix.
off a few people like that.
You gonna come home and your Xbox, your TV, and everything gonna be gone. How you gonna feel
The
that?
lover boys are not a good friend of mine. I'm not into that.
Guys, I got a question. When does a stepdad become a stepdad?
Ooh.
When do they become a stepdad, or when do they become a real dad?
Ooh.
Yeah.
Yes, that
Because they become a stepdad the moment that your mom,
they step in.
yeah, the moment they step in, the moment your mom is with that person.
When do they become a real dad? When they start
When
paying
they-
child support.
No, when they start,
Ooh.
The stepdad becomes
Oh.
the real dad.
I know.
when do they become the real
But
dad?
they said stepdads can pay child support if you have it.
Nah, if they're taking care of you in a way that a dad
If
would.
they had
they're
information in
looking
court
out
that
for
they
you,
were
if
being a
they're-
father figure for years, they can put him in court and be
That's
charged
nuts.
as a real father.
That's crazy.
I just learned that. But what were you saying, AJ? Sorry.
I'd be tight.
Nah, just whenever you step up and choose to be not just with the mother, you're choosing to be in that kid's life.
Is that moving day?
I'm gonna ask
It
that.
might not necessarily be moving day. It might be a couple years in the making, you know, because it's a fill out period. He wants to. He knows it's uncomfortable for him too, just like it's uncomfortable for you. Like, damn, who's this new nigga with my mom? Like, damn, you're figuring him out. He's trying to figure you out. You know,
Do a
before
shoe
you
at
know
me?
it, before you know it, he's buying you some food. He's taking you to practice. He might drop you off at school or pick you up when you called them.
Buy you
Like,
some
yo, I need
Reese's?
a ride.
I remember
No.
kids change. It depends what age too, bro. Because kids change throughout the whole time, bro.
Yeah.
A 6-year-old is gonna be different from a 10-year-old. Then the teens come, bro. So
But we were talking about that. If you find out like 10 years later you had a kid, would you take that responsibility on someone that might give you a headache because she's not really your kid, but is really your kid?
no, if she's really my blood, like
Yeah.
DNA, she's my blood.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm taking it. That's my blood.
Yeah.
But if like she's not my kid, no, I'm not taking it. You're not my kid. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But like if she's like DNA, like we take a DNA test, prove it, you're my kid, 100%. I don't care if I'm 60 and she's 30. I'm accept it as that's my daughter, that's my son, whatever. But please have the DNA test.
You're gonna cook up for lost time.
Yeah, I'll try it, but that's I feel like you can never, like we said, you can't really make up lost time, bro. No matter what you do, I'm gonna try to live in the moment. It's tough.
Because you never had a dad.
I feel bad. I feel you, buddy. Wow, that was a low blow.
You said that like 10 times in this podcast.
I could say that.
Oh, okay.
Go ahead, Soli.
Oh, no dad jokes. I'm sorry. I can't do
Next one, Soli.
I can't do the dad jokes.
You can.
Yeah, that was
Yeah,
smooth. That
go
was
for
smooth.
it.
That was smooth.
Would you guys say you trust your partner completely, like 100%?
Yeah, I trust my partner that I don't have.
I feel like you can never trust anybody 100%. What you say? What you laughing at him?
I think she's laughing at me. I don't know what you laughing at.
I forgot he's lonely.
I was like, what did I say?
Yo, AJ, you laughing at everything that's negative to my life, bro. You might be the friend that I was talking about earlier that I might not need in my life. You might get the text message at the end of the year, bro. You laughing a little too hard today.
And then he goes on the next week to be on the podcast.
I told you the Black Gay Society in private, in confidence, in the Brotherhood group chat. Nah, but it on the camera,
There's a
right?
couple clips though. It was kind of
Go
funny.
ahead, fire me. I wish you would.
You can't. You're on the fucking picture. It costs too much.
I wish I would get that text.
Costs too much money.
I'll tell you, you know what? You need a beer, bitch. Suck it up.
No, you'd be like, would you like a beer?
That's all we have.
It's my family traumas, guys. Come
Come to
on.
my house and
Facts.
talk it out.
So the dad was not trauma?
Yeah, but you joke about it. I wasn't joking about it. I was bringing my serious situation into the podcast.
My fault.
Sheesh.
So the reason why I went bald is not a joke. Your dad is a joke. That's what he basically said.
Yo, who is this guy today?
I don't know. I like this new AJ.
Because he's 30. I haven't made the 30-year-old joke.
Facts. I haven't met the.
That's why.
That is
It's
true.
30-year-old AJ. No, I'm gonna clap back on the next couple
Nah,
podcasts.
yo, we need 30.
I like the age combos.
We feeling dirty, all right? Dirty. It's just dirty.
With a D?
Dirty. We dirty.
2 Ds?
We about to.
Double Ds?
29 with
Wrapping it
experience.
up?
Fire to close it
29 with experience.
You got some fire to close it out?
Nah, I got a new way I want to close it out every time now.
Oh my God. This is Thinking with 6 Heads.
The
We're
new
gonna
way
close
we
it out with
close it
something
out.
new. What's up?
I want, because every time I feel like these last
Mental
episodes.
check-in?
With a shot?
No, we do mental check.
Oh, okay.
We're gonna close it with a shot?
Start next week with a shot.
That's
But
what
not
I said,
every week we
close it
try
with
to
a
do a
shot.
mental check-in, but I want to go like this. You could choose one, a lesson or a blessing that you learned this week.
A blessing or a lesson?
I'll start since I brought it up. I got actually both. I think it was both a lesson and a blessing. The lesson was that I cried and it felt real good, so that was the blessing. So sometimes it's necessary to cry and let that shit out. So that was mine for this week.
My lesson is sometimes you can take some step backs so you can continue on the future road that you have ahead of you.
I'd say my biggest lesson was probably to not let doubt be your dead end.
This week?
Yeah.
Lesson. See people for who they are. A snake's a snake, a dog, cat's a cat. Can't give everybody the benefit of the doubt.
And remember, a sheep's pussy is the closest.
I was going to say that.
He